Yo, what's up, Go Gang, guys and girls? Today we're going to talk about the 10 habits that are going to change your life. These are things I do on a daily basis that took me from a lost, broke college kid to starting my own company at 22 and building a YouTube audience of over 80,000 subscribers. And now I'm the leader of the Go Gang, which is you guys, leading you towards more success. And according to a research done by Duke University, about 40% of your day is made up of habits. So these are the 40% that you can take control of to improve your life automatically in the background that you don't even have to think about. Look at this equation right here. Habit plus habit plus habit equals a routine. And routine plus routine plus routine equals your schedule. And your schedule equals your whole entire day. So your whole entire day are made up of these series of habits that are basically automatic. In order to change who you are, in order to become a better person, a more successful person, a richer person, you need to change your habits. And that's what we're gonna do right here. So starting with habit number 1, which is going for more walks by yourself, not with anyone else. Go on more dates by yourself. So I went on a date by myself the other day, and I ended up at this place that looks like it's straight out of the Discovery Channel. I even saw a beaver. Anyway, I walked a while because I felt good to finally get off TikTok, and I even thought about life. Then I thought, what would life be like if I was a bird? Then I became a bird. So I've found that 99% of my genius thoughts, then I became a bird. My video ideas, my business ideas, come really only from 1% of my thinking time. And that's usually in the shower or on long walks alone. All right, the next 3 are gonna be rapid fire. These are probably things you know you should be doing. Number 2, eat healthy. Number 3, work out. Number 4, read more books. You know you should be doing this. This is common knowledge. But why are you not doing it? That's a real question we gotta answer, because you are probably not doing the things you know you should be doing. So there's an economic theory that explains this, and it's called time inconsistency. You have to sacrifice right now for a future gain, but your brain doesn't see the future gain. Your brain prefers the chips that you're gonna eat. Your brain prefers watching Netflix because that's an immediate gratification. And this is why the ability to delay gratification is one of the biggest determinants of future success. What can you do to actually do the things you know you should be doing? Here are 3 strategies you can use to make it easier for yourself. Number 1, break your task down to very tiny chunks so it's easier for you to start. Make it easier for you to start is number 2. And number 3 is schedule things in advance. So you're kind of forced to go, whether you paid for it or you already have an appointment with your coach or with your friend. All right, keep these things in mind when you're trying to implement these 10 habits that are gonna totally change your life. Bros, I know when we think about skincare, we think it's complicated and unnecessary. Let's just leave that stuff to the girls. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I struggled with acne for the longest time, I think for 3-4 years, because I didn't have the proper skincare routine. Sometimes I wouldn't even wash my face before I went to bed, and that's just so much bacteria on your face building up overnight, and that's how you get acne. When Teach Henley reached out and they said they wanted to sponsor this video, I'm like, hell yes, because the founder is Alpha M.
Gentlemen, great to see you, and might I add, you look incredible.
Who is a legendary YouTuber that I watched while I was growing up. Comment down below if you watch Alpha M. So Teach Henley makes skincare uncomplicated and extremely affordable because every month it ships you a box of the essentials you need. In the acne system, which I bought personally before they even decided to sponsor, you get 4 things, all right? You get the face wash, you get the exfoliating scrub, which means it unclogs your pores so you are less prone to acne. And then you get the AM moisturizing cream. And most importantly, you get the acne cream, which helps reduce acne, but at the same time doesn't dry your skin out and moisturizes your skin. Alright, click the link down below and you can get started for only $25 for your first month, and you get a free toiletry bag that you can carry everything in to your girlfriend's house if you have one. But you will have one once your skin is clear and you have that amazing, exuding confidence. By the way, free shipping within the US. The next habit is always keeping a side thing. And no, I'm not talking about girls, all right? You should always keep a side project going on in addition to your main thing, whether that's working full-time for a job or whether you're going to school, high school, college full-time. You should always keep a side project because for most people, your main thing doesn't fulfill you creatively. It doesn't inspire you. It doesn't align with your life purpose, but you just gotta slug through it. So in order to find happiness and fulfillment, you need to do a side project that aligns with your interests and your purpose. So for me, in my second year of university, I started making YouTube videos just for fun. And eventually, my side thing, which is YouTube, became my main thing. Not only do you get the fulfillment from your side thing, but if you work on it long enough and you dedicate enough time and attention to it, it could eventually become your whole main thing. And your career could be one that fulfills you, both with financial rewards and that sense of purpose and inspiration. All right, the next habit that for me has literally changed the way I think about myself is keeping notes on my phone. All right, I've literally written notes in my phone for the past 7 years. I started in grade 10. I'll scroll through it. I'm gonna blur it because they're kind of personal. This has had immense benefit. One, it made me more self-aware because I write down what I think every single day. Two, it helps me remember what I learned because whenever I go to an event, I write down the lessons I learned that day. And the act of writing things down actually helps you remember, even if you don't look back on it. And the best part, it's an easier way to journal. You don't need to like pull out your notebook, carry that around with you every day. You always have your phone, just pull it out, type in a couple sentences. Introducing yourself to others and making new friends. Because that's what the next tip is. It's a habit that you need to build in order to become more confident and in order to make friends. So my first year of university, when I first entered school, I didn't know anybody. I'm sure you probably won't as well. I made a promise to myself that I would say hi to one new person every single day in my classes. And this habit literally changed my entire social life, and it made me more confident, and it made me less nervous in social situations. I'm not sure if you can tell right now, but I was actually a very shy kid. Confidence is a developed skill, and saying hi, introducing yourself to new people is how you develop that. But when you're working on your habits every single day and you're not getting the results that you want, that's when you need to implement this next habit. The habit of talking to yourself every single day. All right, I know that might sound a little bit weird and psycho for a lot of you, but I'm gonna tell you, weird is good because what the masses believe is not necessarily right. And it's usually like dumbed down information. So I'm telling you the raw truth right here. So talking to yourself. What I do at the end of every single day is I take out my iPad or just your phone or a camera, whatever. And I record a little 5 to 10 minute video of me talking through one, my wins for the day, what I did well. And then two, how I can improve. And three, I talk about just whatever I'm thinking. I'm trying to process my thoughts. It's like an emotional therapist. No one understands you as well as you do. It's very different watching yourself versus being yourself. You'll get a completely different perspective. And that perspective is what you need in order to move forward. The best part is, these vlogs are something you can look back on in 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, and see the incredible progress you've made. And just congratulate yourself, man. I've never shown my vlogs to anyone, and I never plan to, but I feel like the Go Gang right here, we have a very special connection, and I want to show you everything that I can in order to inspire you to move forward and take action. So I'm going to show you a vlog right now from around 1 or 2 years ago of when I was struggling to make new YouTube videos. Hi. It's very late. It's 12:36 right now, but I'm gonna force myself to do it because I said daily vlogs, right? It's hard to grow your account from 0 to 100,000 to 1,000,000, right? That's hard. But in theory, you say, oh, you just grow the account and then you redirect that attention elsewhere. That sounds simple, but actually being able to do that is very hard. And that's what I realized today. Young Hafu was a lot different. Please drop a like for that vulnerable situation I put myself in, alright? Not easy being a YouTuber, man. I gotta reveal so much of myself, and I'm a Scorpio. I'm emotionally closed off, as they would say. So, drop a like, drop a subscribe too. The last habit is developing a growth mindset. And the opposite of that is a fixed mindset. So let me talk about the differences. Growth mindset is everything can be improved. You are not limited by your life situation. You're not limited by your upbringing. Well, a fixed mindset is everything around me has constricted me to who I am right now. Growth mindset means no matter what situation you're in, no matter how poor, no matter how incredibly stressed you are, no matter whatever happened in your life, there is always gonna be a way where you can improve yourself, improve your life situation, and move past your obstacles. Alright? I know it's hard right now for a lot of you, especially with the current world conditions. It's just panic out there, right? I know it's hard. It's hard for me too. But when you develop a growth mindset, you always see the exit at the end of the tunnel. And because you see that light, you make progress towards it every single day. If all you saw was complete darkness, would you move forward? Would you take constant strides towards your goals? No. You're focusing on the obstacles instead of focusing on what is actually important, which is your goals, right? So developing a growth mindset is the way you can move past anything in your life and actually achieve exactly what you want. So dare to dream. No matter how hard it is for you right now, just know that there is a way for you to get through it. Click the link below if you want to have that invincible confidence by having clear skin. My name is Hafu Go, and I'll see you in the next video, Go Gang. Peace.